Shaking, folks. Back with another reaction, back with some more Yazoo, and we're going back to their debut album, Upstairs at Eric's. This is 1982. We're going to listen to the next tune in the album. I'm just going to keep going through them song by song, though I should point out I skipped I before E except after C. It's like this abstract sort of like vocal heavy piece where these lines are repeated, and it's sort of like, I get it, it's like an experimental tune. I didn't think it would translate well to a reaction, and I don't think it's a song in the proper sense. I will skip by that one, but ultimately I am going to go through the rest of them. In fact, I didn't remember that the whole tune was like that. I actually thought it was just maybe at the beginning. So I started filming a reaction, and then about 2 minutes in I was like, it's the whole tune? And another minute of that I was almost laughing. I was like, okay, actually I don't think this is going to work. I did go on to Midnight, which I love that tune. Someone made a comment in the reaction to Midnight that was the tune for them when they thought like Alison Moyet's voice is just okay. I mean, she is just unparalleled. This is ridiculous. And I really felt the sort of soulful, powerful nature of her singing. But again, she can go from deep and almost like growling to like really high and soaring within like, one breath. It's incredible. We're going to listen to a tune called In My Room. There is an asterisk on this one, and it makes the point that it has additional production and noises by Daniel Miller. So I'm not sure what noises Daniel Miller provided on this one, but the Mute label boss was apparently involved while they were upstairs at Eric Radcliffe's, which I now understand. The album is produced by E.C. Radcliffe, and I've seen the name Eric Radcliffe around some other places. And I didn't realize that, Daniel Miller had sort of hooked up with him early on, that like, oh, okay, this guy, can do sound production and, sort of engineering and so on. And so I believe, some of the album was put together upstairs at Eric's, hence the name. I think Han Solo was the one who mentioned this. Shout out to all the people who've been commenting. The Yaz videos, they haven't gotten as much interaction as some of the other like bands that I've been reacting to, but I enjoy the fact that there are at least a few people because, again, this album in particular, it was like a real sort of powerful influence on my childhood and my love of synthpop. Again, maybe two songs more than any other, Situation Don't Go. I listened to those songs many times. So let's get to it. This is In My Room by Yazoo, on their album Upstairs at Eric's, with additional production and noises by Daniel Miller. We'll have to see what those noises are.
Which way goes it?
Maybe this is him right here.
Which way goes it? I think I see a stilting.
Our Father.
Oh.
Who art in heaven.
Alright, so we have an Our Father prayer mixed with some synth stabs, some kick like warm-ups.
I stand alone and watch the clock.
Oof. Got an echo or like a...
I only wait for it to stop. What are you? And in the room, locked up inside me.
Thy kingdom come.
Cut out magazines, remind me. I sit and wait alone.
Thy will be done.
In my room.
Oh, that bass.
And in my room, against the wall.
Sort of high tender
There's a
synth.
picture, very small.
On earth.
Photograph.
I won't lie, the presence of the Our Father prayer offset against what feels like the regular part of the song, it seems a little odd.
And wait alone. In my room.
On earth as it is in heaven.
Oh, that bass.
All white and in the
Oh,
night.
come on. This part is fantastic. I kind of felt that return to the stagnation.
On earth as it is in heaven.
Again, like, this is definitely more of a like proper song than I before E except after C, but it does make me think that Vince Clarke was really trying to explore some, abstract sonic territory. To like forge sonic paths yet untraveled.
I sit and wait
simple thing. I do like the oral quality of the snare. And that bass. This part is brilliant. Oof. Like one of the lines, there was like a sort of like a sharp scratch, and then it was like someone dropped a glass plate. And it, the same thing that I said about the prayer, maybe it's Daniel Miller, but whoever, can you hear me? Hear me? Like, you do that once or twice, I feel like. It might be overused a little bit. I mean no offense, Vince Clarke. Oh, but that kind of Tony synth coming in, I feel like the sort of lush, rich nature of that, as I begin to understand Vince Clarke's early period sonics better, that begins to feel like, it's like, that's very Vince Clarke right there, that tone synth.
I can't quite
Rush from evil. Largely rush from evil.
Which one is it? I think it's
Largely rush from evil.
I think I see it full.
Again, it's fascinating. Like I said, I think, there are a couple elements there that might be a little overused, that they're sort of, arrhythmic, or at least they're adjacent to the actual rhythm of the track, even though they're worked in, within the rhythmic structure. But regardless, there were a couple, I forget the lines that she says during that part. I'd have to hear it a couple times, even though in synth pop tracks like this, the lyrics tend to be shorter than in, a 7-minute long punk rock song or something, where there, several verses in addition to a long chorus. Even so, there are times where, where I, need to hear the song a couple times just to pick up on it. So, yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you like that one. Let me know if you do enjoy the sort of, that prayer element and the other talking element. Nevertheless, thank you for listening and watching. I will see you next time. Peace.